Hello guys, this is the one and only Anselm, and today I am bringing you some Fallout New Vegas. So we're just going to go ahead and skip all that because that's all just beginner stuff, and we have played this game so many times at this point that we are not a beginner anymore. And this is actually my third attempt at trying to record a Fallout New Vegas series, but hopefully this one will go smoothly and we'll carry on. So, what we're going to try to do in this first video is just go ahead and get our character made. And we're going to loot Doc Mitchell's house. We're going to get all the extra stuff that we can. So if Doc Mitchell would be quiet, we could go on ahead, but sadly, no. I always hit that. I always hit the comma on my keyboard for some reason. So we're just gonna name our character Anselm because why not? And yes, but you would have picked a stupid name, Doc.
Welcome to Good Springs.
Why, thank you.
I hope you don't mind, but I had to go.
I'm noticing this clock right above his head, and it's weird. It's something about it stands out to me. I don't know what it is though. So now that thing materializes from underneath his chair to show our face. We're gonna be, everything's good. Let's just randomize. Keep on randomizing. It's perfect. This is our character. Now our character on this one, we're going to try to make a huge, bulky, just walk over everything character. Like, you looking at me the wrong way? No, you're not anymore. You're dead. That's what our character is going to be. Ugh, sorry about that. But let's go ahead and check out all this. We can't do any of this quite yet, but we are getting all this. Get us some crutches. Get those laser pistols. Also, we're going to try to make this character a heavy weapons expert. Okay, I'm good, Doc. And I finally, okay. So, we're just gonna go ahead. Once you get to all this, it's much easier. You just want to keep on going until you get to luck. And then after you get to luck, you're just gonna keep on going to here. Now, we're gonna need our strength to 7. And we're going to get our intelligence up to 8. Our perception doesn't have to be that high, we can always raise it. Our charisma is going to be very low, let's give it a 2. But we're going to go ahead and get our endurance up to 8. And now this kind of gives us the basis for our character. We're going to try to even out everything else. But the reason we're only taking 7 strength is because we can get 1 strength from the perk special discipline or whatever, I don't know, I can't even remember, but that'll give us 8, and then we will be able to take the weapon handling perk, which will give us 10, to where we will be able to handle any weapon on the game with no problem whatsoever. Our endurance wants to be this high because we are going to be a tank. We're going to walk in with power armor and our Gatling laser, and we are just going to demolish the entire room. Our intelligence, we're going to have it 8 also. That is because we can get an implant, that'll raise it 1, and another intense training, which will also raise it 1. Our charisma needs to be this low, to give the other specials the ability to get those points. Now our luck, I'm also going to lower because I don't feel the need for luck. Luck is a loser's toy. Only losers need luck. I'm not the loser. So we're going to go ahead and raise our agility and perception up 1 each. And you know what? We're just going to go ahead and give our intelligence that 9 that it needs to give us almost the max number of points per level up. Now this is how I like to build a character when I am building a heavy weapons / energy / guns / just no talking we solve our problems just by attacking straight on character. This is not normally how I make a character, but it is fun to do this as a difference, and it's much more entertaining, in my opinion. To me, it's a lot more fun to watch something like that. Just watch a guy wreck everything. And our end goal is just to be able to walk up to death claws like they're no big deal and say, yeah, I fought bigger, and just demolish death claws. That's gonna be our end goal. And it's not that high of a goal. I'm not setting it too high, you know. So we're gonna sit over here on the couch and talk to Doc Mitchell. Now, what he talks to you about is all this stuff. You don't actually need to listen, because none of it's really important. So we're just gonna go ahead and agree with everything he says. It's a broken chain. Priceless work of art. Light in the darkness. And it doesn't matter, because then he still gives you the option to do this. Okay. Now, we're going to specialize. Once the game starts, we're going to specialize in guns. We're going to get our guns up to around 75, and then at that point in the game, we will start to run into more energy weapons. Now those energy weapons are much rarer. The ammunition cost more, but they pack way more punch, especially with plasma, and I enjoy using them more. But for now, we're going to put one into guns, one into medicine, and one into repair. Now, the reason I chose these is because medicine we're going to be using lots of, since we are going to be running in head on to fight our enemies. Repair we're going to need to keep all of our stuff working, and we want to get it to 90 to where we can get the jury rigging perk. That's a very good perk that lasts you all throughout the game. So that is all we need. One other thing, the reason we kind of want our medicine that high is because we are going to be playing on very hard, which is much more fun to me. Fallout gets to be way too easy on lower difficulties. So now we get to choose our traits. You get 2 of these at the start of the game, and to be honest, I don't even really know what I want. You can always change these with the big empty, I can't remember right now, for all I'm worth. Old World Blues, yes. With the Old World Blues expansion pack, you are able to change these later on, so they're not set in stone like they normally would be. So we're gonna get, we're gonna try to get the fast shot, and that's really all we're gonna get, to be honest, because we really don't want to have to deal with these others. A lot of them are good, a lot of them are bad. And this one would be good, but oh, I remember now what I wanted. There's also this perk right here, the skilled perk. This gives you 5 extra points to every single skill at the cost of minus 10 XP. Now, this makes you much slower in leveling up, but gives you a huge bonus at the start. Now, if you take this in conjunction with the Swift Learner perk that you can get at level 2, you will have the same XP and tons of free perks. Just free perks out the wazoo. But we don't even really... I just want to be able to, since we're going to be playing this for a while, gain those extra levels over time. Because if we get the Swift Learner without this, that's another 10 experience extra. So we're not going to get it. Actually, even though I really do like that trait. And that one we're not going to get. But the fast shot, since we are going to be a more close range character, a more just, look at that guy over there. He needs to have the area around him and him completely obliterated. We're going to take this perk.
right, I guess that about does it.
So we're just looking at our
Come with me,
character,
I'll see you out.
and we're gonna go up on her. Okay, Doc, where are we going? Where are we going, Doc? Gonna go ahead and get this pre-war hat. Very big tip, go ahead and get all these books on the inside because it actually does give you a good amount of money. Because you sell these books to Chet for some pocket change. That's all you really need though. You want to maximize your money in this game. And that is why later on into the game we are going to be getting our barter up, because barter's a very cool skill that I would really like to take, but sadly I can't, because well, this character's not really into talking. This character's into taking
Here,
what we need.
these are yours.
So he says he gives us this stuff. Thanks for patching me up. We're not going to be playing on hardcore. Hardcore, in my opinion, it's just an annoyance more than anything. It does not add a challenge to the game. It does not make it harder in any way. It's just an annoyance. Oh, it does make it harder in the way that you have to drink and eat at certain times. But if you are a good player, you are drinking and eating anyway. You are sleeping anyway. This just makes it a pain. Oh, sleeping, you cannot get. Stim packs heal over time, and doctor bags are the only thing that can heal limbs. But that's all I use to heal limbs anyway. I don't understand hardcore, and I've already beat the game on hardcore once, and I don't plan on doing it again. So we are going to decline that graciously. Sorry, Doc. But since we have all this fine gear from our not pre-ordering, we didn't pre-order the game, but since we bought the limited edition, we get all of this for free. Now we're going to be wearing our lightweight leather armor, and we are going to be heavily using the sturdy caravan shotgun and the 10mm pistol. Everything else we are going to sell except our mercenaries grenade launcher to get those caps at the start of the game, which will help us greatly. Okay guys, well this has been the first video of Fallout New Vegas Into the Wasteland. That was just making our character and having him ready for the dangers of the Wasteland. This has been the one and only Anselm. I'm out.